say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Bridges out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Young in at the point. And for Cleveland, Embiid is out there with Gordon. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Payton in at the two-guard spot. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best five. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes, so I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Whitmore with it, defended by Gordon, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
And it's Gordon missing. And it's Orlando's ball. Pass to Bridges. And here's Young from the arc. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. On defense, the Cavaliers. And it's erased by Payton. Outside Tatum. And just about a minute into the first quarter. The layup off target. Young outside. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. Back to Whitmore. Young against Tatum. Young's shot is good.
Well, he is such a confident shooter. Young just taking what the defense gives him there.
Pass to Embiid. Halliburton with it. Defended by Young. With the shot. And it's good for two.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Suggs passes to Young. Claxton a screen on Gordon. Down low.
And it's not easy making a shot when you have Embiid in your face like that.
And here's Tatum for three. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It's all knotted up.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Suggs. Now Claxton, guarded by Embiid. They get it again. Payton against Young. Over Payton. Young, good. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Payton finds Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
Now, here's Bridges. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And let's check out some stats for Bridges. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 21 points per game last year, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench, always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Gordon. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Embiid with a screen on Bridges. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Now, here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Young. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Payton outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Embiid. Good defense by Claxton. Orlando leading. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Here's Young, following the score by Aaron Gordon. From downtown, and Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 9.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Now here's Tatum. Whitmore defending. That one goes in.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
And so Young will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
They get the rebound. Tries again. And Claxton with the layup.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Embiid. Over Claxton. That one a little long. Magic leading by 3. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wiggins is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now, here is Halliburton. He had 27 points last game. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Back to Young. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Halliburton sets the pick for Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Tatum. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And making his 3rd All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Gordon. Pass to Young. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Martin.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Halliburton finds Tatum. Now Embiid.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And Embiid drops them both. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Claxton. Ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Timeout. Santi Aldama comes in for Joel Embiid, and Gordon sub in for Caleb Martin. A different look now for Cleveland. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Martin comes in for Gordon, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Halliburton. Hawkins against Thomas. Here is Hawkins. Now Suggs. Three-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. To the paint. Wants to get it to Alexander-Walker and does. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Wiggins. And the rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Magic. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Suggs against Martin. From past the arc. And that one's good. Suggs.
And you know, Suggs seems to be shooting it with more confidence now, especially from deep.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now, here's Suggs, defended by Alexander-Walker. To the inside, here's Tillman. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Martin against Wiggins. Martin the pass to Alexander-Walker. And here's Tatum for 3. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. The Magic trail by 3. Suggs in the corner. .152 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, that's just the physicality from Suggs, fighting off defenders in close.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Pass to Suggs. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them. Yep,
I would agree. Now, here's Tatum. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. And another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, look, you got to hit Tatum harder than that, or else he's just going to push right through the contact.
And Orlando making a change here. Hauser's checked in. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he's good on the second. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
The Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Hawkins, also Bridges out there. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward. Here's Aldama. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Using that almost 7-foot frame, Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Thomas against Hawkins. Pass to Tillman. And here's Hawkins. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Alexander Walker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Magic. 4-point game. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Aldama. Back to Alexander Walker. And that one drops. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
Hawkins kicks to Wiggins. Here's Tillman. In the corner, it's Bridges. Lock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Now, here's Bridges. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Chicago.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Hawkins. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Gordon's checked in for Caleb Martin. Fontecchio's coming in for Peyton. And Thomas subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Magic trail by 10. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Bridges. Bridges a screen on Thomas. Can they get it? And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
We know Coach Jordan Hawkins has already shown upside as a sharpshooter.
Yeah, Kevin, and here's what sets him apart. There's a lot of guys in the league who can make spot-up threes. But Jordan Hawkins is great on the move, and defenders have a very tough time chasing him around, and he's got the confidence you need to be great.
Here's Aldama out to the right wing. Thomas inside. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bridges against Gordon. Bridges passes to Tillman. Got a hand on it.
Using that near 7-foot frame, Aldama says not today.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
For the Cavaliers, Embiid, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Caleb Martin comes in for Gordon. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Fontecchio. Thomas outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hawkins checked in for the Magic. Good on the second free throw. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Halliburton, no good. The Magic trail by 12. Pass to Hawkins. And stolen by Thomas. Now Cleveland moving it up. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Nets the corner 3. Halliburton's got 11 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Wiggins. And here's Hawkins. Knocked away. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. Hawkins has got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Martin. Cleveland moving the ball around. And they double up Embiid. Thomas against Wiggins. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
There's a screen. Pass to Hawkins. Puts up a deep 3. Drills the three-pointer. He has 7.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Embiid, the pass to Halliburton. Orlando grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Up top, Embiid. From the high post, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Embiid's got 8 points.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Here's Kolek. He's covered by Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Embiid with the screen on Young. Halliburton passes to Tatum. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Thomas. Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. Young against Thomas. Here's Whitmore. Young outside. 5 on the clock. And the shot no good, a bit short.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Second shot opportunity. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Magic trail by 13 to the wing on the left. Halliburton against Suggs. Young outside. Wiggins dishes to Young. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Thomas on the wing. Whitmore defending. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, Suggs. Claxton with it. Here's Whitmore. Guarded by Tatum. Pass to Suggs. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
And Cleveland making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Bridges checks in. Second free throw, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Halliburton passes to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
The Magic trail by 17. Down low, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Tatum looking around. At the top of the key, Embiid. Over Claxton. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Whitmore. Bridges inside. He's against Gordon. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Clearly a foul.
And he can't get the first one. Payton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he sinks the second. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Now here's Gordon. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Young against Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Fourth, the Magic.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. 1:15 left here in the second. Payton outside. Back to Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Bridges outside. This one for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Halliburton passes to Gordon. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here is Young, guarded by Tatum. Now Whitmore. Back to Bridges. There's the triple. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they scored the ball, they've got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
We'll see if they can close it out in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Orlando Magic.
They can't keep fouling like this. It's sloppy out there. The difference in this game comes down to the amount of free throws they're giving up. Sure, they need to stay aggressive on the defensive end, but you got to play without fouling.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possessions.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They have a 9-point lead. Gordon out there with Embiid. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Tatum, and it's Payton in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Embiid, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Young passes to Claxton. Back to Young. Over Payton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Bridges, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland leading by 12. Halliburton kicks to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Cam Whitmore.
Well, if the defense closes on Tatum, he'll go into them. He's happy to get sent to the line.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. And that one misses.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And the second free throw, good. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Bridges. Claxton sets the screen for Bridges. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Embiid with a screen on Young. Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid, the pass to Gordon. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Embiid.
Passing out of the pick and roll. Tatum's such a good decision maker. You want the ball in his hands.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Pass to Suggs. Here's Whitmore. Guarded by Tatum. Gordon against Bridges. Top of the key jumper, no good.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That's good from Payton. Now, here is Young. Bridges outside. Back to Young. Poked away. Payton against Young. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 20. Pass to Whitmore. Payton against Suggs. Claxton sets the screen for Suggs to stop the drought. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
The free throw drops for Suggs. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 16, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Young. That's good from Halliburton.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. Great showing for him last season. How about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists? But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Halliburton against Suggs. Now, here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
The purpose of the pick and roll is to create a shot for someone. Suggs recognized that this time that someone wasn't him.
Martin's checked in for the Cavaliers. Thomas comes in for Gary Payton. Now here is Martin. He has yet to score. Boy, Stan, think of it. How many teams could use the defensive versatility that Caleb Martin brings to a team into the floor?
Yeah, look, Kevin, he's capable of guarding 4 positions on the floor, plays a lot bigger than his size would indicate, and gives his team a lot of flexibility with rotations.
He brings such great energy, doesn't he, stand off the bench? I know he has started, but his bench play can really affect the game.
Yeah, and that's a great thing, too. He can start, come off the bench. This guy will give you whatever you need.
Let's see. Pass to Halliburton. Embiid the screen. Bounce pass, Halliburton. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cleveland.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
The Magic trail by 20. Suggs kicks to Wiggins. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 9.
Just great court recognition there by Suggs. His teammates appreciate when he gets it to them when they're open.
Now here's Embiid. 15 points in the game. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Count it.
Suggs really coming into his own. It's those passes that make a difference.
Outside Thomas. Back to Halliburton. Outside Thomas. Embiid with the screen on Bridges. Thomas, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Bridges. Over in the corner, Claxton. Wiggins finds Bridges. 5 to shoot. For 3. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here is Halliburton. 19 points in the game.
Look, he's got to play smart now. One more foul, and he's gone.
The Magic making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. The Magic trail by 13. Suggs with the ball. He's got 12. And here is Bridges. Wiggins outside. Bridges sets the screen for Suggs. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside Martin. Shot left block. Halliburton on the wing. Baseline J on the way. Bucket is good. Tatum's got 20 points.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Claxton against Embiid. Claxton the pass to Suggs. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Claxton with the steal. Hawkins passes to Suggs. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Suggs has got 16.
Just putting on a show right there. Suggs showing off his creativity.
Bridges against Tatum. Pass to Thomas. Now Embiid. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to Embiid. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Wiggins. 11 points in the game. Inside. Here's Tillman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's Thomas. 13 points in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's now 21 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Thomas against Hawkins. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
For the Cavaliers, Santi Aldama's checked in for Embiid. Aaron Gordon comes in for Caleb Martin. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Cameron Thomas. Alexander-Walker with the ball. He's covered by Hawkins. Now, Alexander-Walker. 6 points for him. Gordon kicks to Halliburton. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Tillman. Pass to Suggs. Puts up a three. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Gordon up on top. 1:33 left to play in the third. From 17 feet out, it's hauled in by the Magic. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hawkins kicks to Suggs. There's the pick. For the 3. Aldama with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Halliburton against Suggs. Pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Here's Alexander Walker. Wide open shot is on the money. Alexander Walker's got 8.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Now, here's Suggs. 19 points in the game. Here's Hauser. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Tillman passes to Wiggins. To the inside. Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Pass to Gordon. Orlando grabs the miss. Tillman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hauser the pass to Wiggins. Suggs looking around. From deep. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Orlando, Hawkins is out there with Dillingham. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Tillman in at the center position.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Alexander Walker passes to Thomas. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Wiggins outside. They set the pick. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Hauser. Dillingham with it, defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Hawkins, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Aldama passes to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock, and good that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now here's Gordon. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shoots the 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Magic trail by 9. Hawkins kicks to Wiggins. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, Wiggins. Shepard's checked in for Orlando. And he makes both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Alexander Walker with the ball. There's a screen by Aldama. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. To the paint, here's Tillman, and he goes in for the dunk.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Shepard. The Cavaliers making the shot. And the basket by Hauser.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Thomas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter. They set the pick. Poked loose and stolen by Gordon. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Shepard. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Dillingham. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Now, Alexander Walker. One-on-one fast break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Embiid, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Caleb Martin comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Tatum in for Payton. Whitmore with it, now guarded by Tatum. And Claxton throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Embiid. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. No good from outside.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Whitmore with it beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. No good that time. Good defense by Claxton. From the wing. And it's Suggs missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Young. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Halliburton's checked in for Cleveland. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Magic. Halliburton. Good defense by Claxton. At the top of the key, Suggs. Back to Young. Claxton, a screen on Thomas. Young, good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And here's Tatum for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the 3 from the other end.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Martin. Now here's Tatum. High post, Embiid. And the rejection by Claxton. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And Embiid drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Suggs. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. Cleveland leading by 4. And here is Thomas from 18 feet away. And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Whitmore. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Here's Whitmore. Bridges outside. Suggs with the ball. Inside. Out to Bridges. Clock at 4. Lets it go with a 3.
Well, this is where Gordon is so valuable. He can match up against pretty much anyone defensively.
And stolen by Whitmore. The shot. And that one's on target from the wing.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now, here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got 26 points.
And, guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Halliburton. Embiid, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
To the middle. And Suggs throws it down.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they needed it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Gary Payton has checked in for Thomas. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Tatum. Over Whitmore. And that one's good. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
Here's Suggs. Hits the three-point bomb. Suggs has got 17 now, just in the second half. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Halliburton with the bucket.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Now, here is Young. Claxton the pass to Young. Over Payton. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Halliburton outside. Down low. Embiid finds Halliburton. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young against Payton. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
Cleveland's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Tatum on the wing. There's the three. The shot missing. Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Oh, Claxton in position. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Embiid. Back to Payton. Throws it up high. Count it.
Coming up big for his squad. Gordon doesn't back down from the big moment.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .44 seconds left in the 4th.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Here's Young. Pass to Suggs. Embiid with the steal, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Suggs with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Whitmore. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target from outside. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, man. That's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.